to Leadership Student News. We hope you had a restful 3-week break and Martin Luther King Jr. Day. I am your host, Natalie Santos.
And I am Valeria Asensio. Yeah, what's up with that? 3-week break and already a day off the following week?
Well, MLK Day is an observance of Martin Luther King's Jr. birthday. He was the leading spokesperson for nonviolence activism in the civil rights movement.
Okay. Well, what was the purpose of the civil rights movement in the first place?
Well, the civil rights movement happened a little over 50 years ago, from 1954 to 1968. To put into perspective, your grandparents were probably alive. People of color, like African Americans, fought for equal rights and protested racial discrimination.
Wow, that is something important to observe. Seems like racism was more evident then because that is when people of color had to go to separate schools, drink from separate water fountains, and even use separate restrooms.
Exactly, and were punished if not seen following the law.
Well, I am inspired by the bravery and sacrifice of everyone who participated in the civil rights movement, including Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, John Lewis, James Farmer, and many, many more.
Up next, we have Nelly recapping last semester activities and upcoming activities.
Thank you, Natalie and Valeria. It's great to be back. I'm refreshed and starting strong. Last semester, student leadership led a philanthropy event collecting hygiene products to donate to a community in northern Honduras. We want to thank all for your donors listed on the screen for your generosity. We are able to collect a total of 469 items. Top advisory class will receive a pizza party and top 3 advisories will receive a game day. We had so many donations, including last year's collection of school supplies for the school that Mr. Gutierrez is connected to called Big Dreamer School. Mr. Gutierrez handed all of the packaging over break, but he couldn't have done it with his help of his mom and grandma. Last year's semester, we finished the last week of school with 8th grade versus staff volleyball game. We had 2 co-ed teams play on different days. On Wednesday, December 14, we had a quite lopsided game. YOKA staff had no mercy on 8th graders as they dominated both sides 25-10. On Thursday, December 15, we had fresh legs and 8th grader put up a more of a fight, but YOKA staffs had no mercy and clenched the victory, winning both sets as well, 25-11 and 18-11. Regardless of the score, we want to thank all 8th graders who participated in this event. It's easy to talk with the sideline, but when you're on the court, it's a whole different ballgame. So we're proud of you for going out there and doing your best. We still have basketball and soccer game between 8th grade and staff, so stay tuned. This week, our student leadership team is back to drawing board planning activities for this semester. On Thursday, January 19 and Friday, January 20, our leadership team will be greeting us as we welcome into school in the morning. There will be music, candy with a positive note and a positive vibe to get your day started with a smile. On those same dates, leadership team will be hosting lunch activities for free. They will be by the handball court sporting many cool games. We will have the hockey table, pool table, football table, connected for beanbag toss, and a new arcade basketball court that Mr. Gutierrez put together over the winter break. Once again, they are free for you to have fun. I am Nelly Castellanos reporting your leadership activity. Back to you, Natalie and Valeria.
Thank you, Nelly. Tough loss in volleyball. Teachers had no mercy. Ms. Gonzalez and Mr. Morrison literally flashed back to their youth with a great set of smacking that volleyball with power.
I know, right? Let's see how the future games are going to play out.
I heard Mr. Galvan might host a football game with the staff outside of leadership.
No way, that's fun. Hopefully we get details soon and we share it all with you.
Up next, we have Mr. Gutierrez and Isel with club news and student involvement.
Thank you, Valeria and Natalie. Welcome to Isel, who is covering in. That is Nelly's sister, so yes, that's her twin. There is so much to catch up from the last semester. First of all, 8th grade, Miss Hudilia, 8th grade teacher Miss Hudilia, taught her kids the real life effects of kinetic and potential energy using roller coasters. Students demonstrated their understanding by building unique roller coasters with really good designs, and the best part was that it used recycled materials. You know how much I love using recycled materials in my projects as well, so thanks for showcasing that.
Mr. De La Cruz and Coach Manny led our boys and girls futsal team to playoffs. The boys played an amazing game and it made it to the finals, taking first place. It came with a huge trophy and apparently a edible medal. well. The girls continued their tournament and also showed up with a powerful presence. They too made it to the finals but took second place. We are so proud of you for your hard work and representing YOKA.
Yeah, so on top of that, SRLA team led by Miss Hudilia and Mr. Winnell have 2 races since our last episode, and they are definitely worth noting. On Sunday, December 11th, not only were they challenged by 13 miles ahead of them, but they had to do it through the wintry, rainy weather. Running in the cold is no joke, and overcoming that must have been so rewarding. However, they seemed to have liked it because they called upon the rain once again this past weekend, Sunday, January 15th, and ran another half marathon.
The best part of the run was when everyone was cheering for us.
The best part was like running on Melanie because like we kept a good pace, I guess, and we would look at the houses and just admire them. And the best part was probably running with my mom and getting the medal.
Because it was raining too much and I got sick afterwards, so not my favorite run. But
The worst part was running a lot and like in cold weather.
Thank you for setting the example for us YOKA Dragons that responsibilities need to be taken care of regardless of the circumstances, and that we can always persevere through the challenges of life. Clubs are slowly starting to meet once again for this spring semester, all for sure be in full effect by next week, week 3. Here is a list of clubs available to YOKA students. We encourage you to join one of these clubs, especially if you are trying to work outside of your comfort zone and meet new people.
Life has so much to offer, but many opportunities pass us by because we are too scared to do something. We have clubs during lunch and after school.
So now we have birthdays from January 16th to January 29th. Happy birthday to the following staff: Miss Benaran, January 16. Miss Rosales, January 17. Miss Butler, January 20th. Miss Canelo, January 20th. Miss Tarin, January 21st. Mr. Thomas, January 23rd. And me, Mr. Gutierrez, January 27th.
Now we have student birthdays. Happy birthday to the following students: happy birthday to you all on behalf of student leadership. We hope you enjoy your special day.
That is all for us. I am Mr. Gutierrez.
And I am Isel Castellanos.
Back to you.
Thank you, Mr. Gutierrez and Isel. Principal shout out, welcome back to our awesome history teacher, Miss Stassi, joining us back for spring semester.
We also want to give a warm welcome to our new English teacher, Miss Limon. We hope you had a great first week, and we cannot wait to see the amazing things you bring to our school.
Huge shout out to our B&G staff who took care of cleaning and fixing our school with details. All the work you do is always done when we are not present, so it is easy for us to take it for granted.
Now we have Unscripted Sports with Alan Baharias.
Hello everybody, welcome back. I haven't seen y'all since last year, so let's get right into it. Sports, baby, let's go. The Lakers, by the way, have been winning 5 straight wins. Booyah, let's go. The Lakers starting off with the Hawks. Lakers winning 130 and Hawks 121, facing against Trae Young and the Hawks. Of course, it was LeBron's birthday, so a happy birthday to the King. 47 points, scoring and averaging. That was teamwork. Of course, throw it down. LeBron coming in with a 3 and LeBron dunking it. Let's go. Then with LeBron and AD are both out, thanks to the mentality that Russ, Schroeder, and Thomas Bryant and Austin Reeves. We congratulate the Lakers for winning against the Heat's 112 and Heat's 109. It's not looking too good for the Rams. ESPN Adam Schefter said, for the second straight offseason, Sean McVay's future with the Los Angeles Rams is not guaranteed. The Rams head coach will take time after this weekend's season finale against the Seattle Seahawks to decide if he wants to return for the 2023 season. One of the greatest all-time players to ever square down in World Cup's history, Messi versus Mbappe. Mbappe almost carrying the whole game. We congratulate Messi for winning his first World Cup in history. That is all for me. Back to you, Natalie and Valeria.
Thank you, Alan, for the unscripted sports. Up next, we have Aurelius with school news.
Thank you, Valeria and Natalie. Thank you to all who purchased items and helped raise our total sales of the book fair last semester to over $7,000. 50% of that money is given to our school to help us expand our library collection. Ms. Quintero would like to thank YOKA staff involved in putting this event together, as well as the staff who sponsored gift certificates, ensuring all students had a chance to buy a book. We want to give a shout out to our Beyond the Bell employee, Ms. Dayanara, for always having arts and crafts activities for our students to practice their creativity. New Year, symbolic clean slate. January's Dragon Challenge is goal setting. A goal is something you're trying to do or achieve. Setting goals helps us find the direction in our lives to accomplish the dreams we have. We should always strive to be our best version, and we do so by reaching new limits. Our school continues to provide opportunities for our YOKA Dragon. We have partnered up with Los Angeles City College to provide you with college courses. Starting February 6th, they will be offering Art 501 Mondays and Wednesdays at 3:30 p.m. to 5:20 p.m. American Sign Language 1 Tuesdays and Thursdays 3:30 p.m. to 5:25 p.m. Engineering 212 Tuesdays 2 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Fridays 2:30 p.m. and 5 p.m. Please see counselors Ms. Perez and Ms. Estrada or Ms. Tarin to complete the application or have any questions. Just a reminder that everyone is eligible for a free dress day at the end of every month. All you need to do is have your parents log in to the parent portal throughout the month. Thank you all. That is all from me. Back to you, Natalie and Valeria.
Thank you, Aurelius.
Well, we got 3 weeks of break.
And don't forget the extra day off this Monday for Martin Luther King Jr.'s Day.
That too. So, no excuses for not being rested. Let's start this year strong and encourage one another to take care of business.
Well said. This week, we want to leave you with a quote. Knowledge is power. Knowledge about yourself is self-empowerment.
So, explore. Try new things. Figure out who you are, what you like and don't like. Put your everlasting effort in yourself before you try to focus on someone else.
Thank you for tuning in to YOKA Leadership Student News. My name is Valeria Asensio.
And I'm Natalie Santos. See you next time. Protested racial discrimination. Okay.
Wow.
Sorry.
By the handball courts, they will be by the handball sports scoring.
Handball courts.
Mr. De La Cruz.
There you go.
Yeah, right?
Yes, that was perfect. That was great.
World Cup, baby. Let's go. Okay. Okay.
Just a reminder that all.
Thank you for turning in to YOKA Leadership Student News.
Whoa. Turning?
Oh my god!
Watching the World Cup. Okay.
Maybe you shouldn't be together.
Oh, what do you mean, mister? We're like besties.
Okay,
like,
get Charlie.